First of all, in the Symbiote collection, I have little card stands now. And so there's two of the suspended animation ones. In still pretty good nick because they go yellow over time. It's a bit of a shame. While we're here, there's some of the Marvel zombies. There's Venom, Mysterio, my Hot Toys, War Machine, Legends. All the Legends put together to make a Groot and Thanos and shit. But that's not what we're doing. We're looking at cards. We're looking at cards today. Marvel cards only. Alright, so these are my special cards. Like the ones that... So I only ever bought single packs as a teenager. So... yeah, it was like if I was lucky enough to get them. Then over time though, I've bought some off eBay. So you can see these see-through ones, the suspended animation. You can see how they've gone a bit yellow over time. Mr. Horse is from Ren and Stimpy, of course, because there's some other stuff mixed in with others like Skeleton Warriors and that. You can see, yeah, I've got a double up of Spider-Man, the two different ones. So. I think they're both from Marvel Legends. That's just a later version. Or that, actually, I think that's from the Fleer Spider-Man series. Then we've got the Golden Web from Fleer, the Fleer Ultra, which was Spider-Man only. They look pretty shitty in these covers, but that's because they've been in folders for years. If you pull them out, see how they're still perfect neck. Yeah, I'm a big Carnage fan. Like, I've actually got my Carnage statue there. I've got to set them up a bit better. Yeah, so I got the main three guys there. They're a good series, those ones. On the back, you just get the back of the suspended animation. My friend Stimpy is pretty cool quality though. Because otherwise, yeah, look, it's just the same thing on both sides. Well, for Ren and Stimpy is actually his back. Captain America, that's a Marvel Masterpieces. One of the earlier ones, I think. I think that's from 91. And then here's the Fleer. So, yeah, what they started doing is any card in in some sets, they'll have like a signature versions, which is just like a gold signature. So it's not really that special. They're not that sought after. They're just a bit better than the base card. So I got quite a few of those because you sort of, if you bought a few packs, then you would get quite a few. And then Cyclops from, I love these series. Cyclops from Marvel Universe, the holofoils from 94. That's my favorite set too. And all the rest isn't Marvel. And I've got to heat more. I've got to resort these out because these ones I've collected. But then I've got another ones over the years from from the same set, but just at different time. So I've got to go back. Might as well show you these cards as I flip through, but I'm not going to talk about non-Marvel stuff. And I've got all sorts of crap. As a teenager, you know, you just sort of got what you're given. But the first set, I saved up my pocket money. And I got Mum to write a check. And all I could afford was like this Povo Spider-Man set. It was like from 1992, I think. And you can see the artwork. It's just not very good. So when I got it, it was like I just bought the set and I bought one pack of Wolverine, which you'll see later. Yeah, and I was so disappointed when they turned up. Because they're like, yeah, it's just pretty shitty art, eh? Like, look, it's just Spider-Man swinging, Spider-Man. Yeah, just not the greatest set. So we'll quickly go through these because it's the full set, and I bought it as a full set for like $20. Yeah, if only I could have afforded something better because I wanted the Marvel Universe. And then they didn't send them for months. I remember it took months, and I sent a letter. I went to my mum. I was like, Mum, they haven't sent my cards. So I wrote them a letter, and then they turned up within a few days. So they were totally going to jib me, eh? It's like they lost my order. So yeah. Not the greatest, but it's early 90s stuff, so this is pretty much standard for early 90s. When they first started making the stuff. It's pretty light. Yeah, I gotta buy new folders tomorrow. I'm gonna put them in zipped folders. Because I've had these, I've had these for a very long time. Over 20, more than 20 years. Let's say 24 to 26 years. It was when I actually got these, maybe even more. So it's pretty ridiculous how they stay in such good condition. The fucking cat's going mental, eh? Cat, quit it. It's like playing with its toys and shit. Oi! Stop it. Yeah, it's the wedding. I remember that issue. That's the same. That looks like the same picture as one of the first one. And then you got the checklist as the last card. Yeah. Oh. Old Magic the Gathering. Alrighty. That bloody fucking cat. Whole fucking time as well. Hello and welcome to the most autistic show ever. It is the Collectibles Show, where we just chill out and talk about really autistic shit that we've collected. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't think any of my mods are around at the moment, so I may have to mod some people to let them tell me if I'm good or not. Alright, I'm gonna get Stretch in. Please welcome my co-host, Stretch!
Yay! What's up?
How you doing?
I'm alive. I'm good. I'm great. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, that's good. And you've set up your mic properly, so it's not gonna bang and stuff?
I don't know. I can start slapping shit on the table, but I hope no more loud noises frighten you today.
That's it. Alright, so yeah, it is just a recording that I had. I was just showing off my Marvel cards. They're sort of intermixed with everything else. Because when I was a teenager, I used to buy them by the packet. So I'd get like $5 together. I'd catch a train all the way to the shopping center. And I would buy like 1 or 2 packs or whatever I could afford. And basically, I got what I was given.
Yeah, no.
God, everyone's trying to distract me today. Alright, so we're sort of a bit chilled out with this stream. We've tried prepping, but we're not really sure what we're doing here. So if people want to write and give a shit for the whole stream, I don't have any problem with that. But oh well.
Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be okay.
Alright, so Stretch, do you want to tell us about... Because you've got quite a large collection of trading cards. Do you want to tell us about that and how you actually got them?
I started getting them like I think when I was about 4 or 5. I don't remember how they got popular, but I was really into the packs, and my dad had bought me a couple packs. Well, once he saw like the cool artwork and stuff, he kind of got into it as well, and we did it together. And it got to a point where when he would every other paycheck or something like this, we would just go buy a whole like booster box that has like 100 packs in it or something.
Jesus.
And we'd just sit there and rip packs open until we got all the cards we wanted. So that's how I ended up with everything obscure stuff that isn't Marvel, but for the most part, have every Marvel trading card set that came out in the early 90s.
Because there is quite a few. And so that's what I sort of wanted to go over and show exactly how many we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Stretch, you can see our screen.
Yes.
Because you can just... There's a bit of a delay, but you should be able to see it. So if I go to the checklist here, not all of these are trading cards, but a lot of them are. So the basic ones that I could remember were there was Skybox,
Hmm.
Fleer, and was Marvel Masterpieces a separate series or was that something else?
Marvel Masterpiece is a series, but I don't know. I think it's still a Skybox thing.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
it was because they brought out so many different types.
yeah,
Um,
they had the Marvel Universe as well.
yeah, that's these ones here. So they were even doing them up to 2014. Then they had uh, Marvel Masterpieces, which they just released again back in 2018, and that's what I was showing up on my screen before.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
then the Fleer cards, they had all sorts of Spider-Man. Like you can see all the different Spider-Man ones here. Some of these aren't trading cards, but most of them are. Where it's just all sorts of like Fleer had a whole bunch of different ones. Then there was those crappy early 90s ones that I was showing before in the intro.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it was just a lot to collect. So you're saying that you have pretty much all of these.
Yeah. Masterpieces, Fleers, Ultra Fleers, Flares. All. Yeah, literally all of them. 90, 92, 93, 94, 95. All
Wow.
the foils. I even have two of the chase cards. The I can't remember. They were really low production hologram cards. They were the chase cards for like Hot Wheels and stuff.
Mm.
And like even right now, the Wolverine, I looked it up earlier. It's still worth like $40 today, even though there's like no market for the cards. But I have two of the chase cards as well.
Yeah, yeah. And so we're going to go through some of Stretch's collection
Buddy!
today. Oh. Buddy, what the fuck was that? Oh, I think it's a is that someone subbing? That's pretty funny. Um Totally threw me off. So we're going to go through some of Stretch's videos today, and then we'll go back to my video because at the end you could see there the Marvel Masterpieces. That was, and they're really thick. That was from 2018, and yeah, cards have definitely
Fold
changed.
'em.
Trading cards. So there's a lot more.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
Dumpty
even
Off, you
seen
just subbed.
the new
Thanks for the
set.
sub.
I thought it hadn't come out yet. I was surprised when you told me they had put one out last year. Be
Yeah,
cool to see.
yeah, so I bought a box thinking, oh, it's just going to be just like they used to be. But there's only 3 cards per pack. Every single card is a random special card. And I'll show you
Right.
what I mean afterwards. But let's get into your.
Fold 'em.
Which video did you want to play first? Is it X-Men cards or X-Men that you wanted to start with?
The I think it's X-Men. The 10-minute one is X-Men series 1 and 2. So
Did
that's
you want to start?
the early Skybox ones.
So we'll start
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
okay. This one is the other set. Some of the other sets. Yeah, there you go. My shitty video here.
Yep. Okay. So we'll start with this. And we're going to mute what he's talking about, so that Stretch can explain it, and we may pause at
Yeah.
certain times, but we'll just let it play. All right. So let's get in there. So what set is this from?
This. Let's see.
You'll see it in a few seconds.
I'm on the delay.
Yeah, it is the
Okay, that's
delay. I could share
that.
them if you wanted, but I just think
Nah,
the delay's not too bad.
that's X-Men series 1. That's a Skybox set. That's the first one that came out. And when they do these sets, they always like half the set will be the good guys, and then it'll split to the bad guys, and then you'll have like team cards, or there'll be like they'll have weird stuff like on in the DC set they have like the death of Superman. I have a death of Wolverine card.
Mm.
They'll just do some interesting stuff, or two cards that'll go together that'll show them like fighting. Kind of makes a big old picture. But this is the original set. You can see how the artwork is real. Like, I mean, it's not simple, but it's more simple compared to some of the later cards that look more like computer generated.
Yeah, yeah, they were pretty
But
simple back then. And then
yeah,
you notice on the back with the stats, they're very much like baseball cards, where they
Mm-hmm.
have like, you know, what they're good at. If it's agility, instead of batting and all their averages, they'll actually sort of give them points, but in a different way. I'm guessing
Right.
they were just trying to copy the market of baseball cards, not really thinking it would go anywhere, but then it sort of took off.
I
So do
used
you,
to love reading the backs of the cards as a kid and learning all the lore of the. You didn't have the internet. That was the about them.
yeah, that's true. That is true.
So
So,
here's some of the team cards that's showing right now.
and do you know what year that's from? I've just lost
I
my screen, sorry.
I believe it's from 1990.
1990. Wow. And these are just X-Men, obviously.
Right. Just X-Men. I don't even know. I still think
Yeah,
that
so there
has
you
the
see
set.
there how it gives them
Oh
different
no.
stats.
Yeah. It's from 92.
92. Because
So
I think my
that's
Spider-Man stuff... Because before that, they would
I think
release
my
like...
series 1 is a reprint of series 1. I don't think
Yeah.
it's the original printing.
Because I think
Um
the Spider-Man ones I was showing... I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, with these ones here. See how they're really crappy. They used to have those. They would have them. They had one for Ghost Rider. They had one for Punisher. They had one for Wolverine. All the same. It was 90 cards and just
mhm.
real simple sort of artwork. And I think those were late 80s or were they 90s? I can't remember with those ones. But it looks like these are sort of where they went first, and then they sort of got their shit together and started doing some of the specials, at least putting some effort in.
Right.
So, are there special cards with these X-Men cards?
The X-Men series 1, no, but like the Wolverine that I mentioned, the series 2, the ones that'll come up next that have the red and purple, that does have a hologram Wolverine chase card, and they're special cards. It's like a 30th anniversary of X-Men set, so it's just certain cards from the deck reprinted with a golden like 30-year logo in the corner, like it's
Mm.
reflective and shiny. But nothing like the real holograms or the see-through cards or anything like that. So yeah, this is showing. This is series 2. This was my always my favorite set. I don't know why. It's just the one I remember looking through the most as a kid.
Oh, beast! Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, let's just pause on that. So these are from 1993, from Skybox.
Hmm.
DNA analysis. Oh yeah. So they've gotten rid of the baseball card type stats and have put something a bit more relevant at least.
Right.
So, do you want to explain to the chat what we mean by special cards?
Just some like foils though. Instead of just being a normal card, it'll either be like really shiny, or it'll be I don't even know how to describe a hologram. Or like we call them foils too. They're just really shiny and reflective in light, and some of them change colors and they sometimes.
Yeah, I
I
can
have some in my
I can
other
show you.
video.
Yeah, here I'll show what we mean by that. So, here we go. Oh, don't say my internet's gonna get gassed. Alright, so a special card is like an insert and it has stats on the actual card packs or on the box. So it would say like 1 in 9 packs will have this, 1 in 12 packs will have a hologram or a suspended animation. And the suspended animation, what they're talking about is like the see-through card. It was just printed on plastic. And you
Hmm.
can see like the Simpsons card is like one of those lens-tacular cards. Just as an example of another special type of card. So it was something that was hard to get statistically. So when you got it, it was it had more value, and they've obviously it had better printing, or there was something special about it, like it was a hologram, or it had foil shit all over it.
And so they were always worth quite a lot. And that's really what you wanted to sell. Like if you were going to sell something, or the stuff that was most valuable wasn't the actual normal cards, unless you
Right.
got the whole set of them. It was more
Right.
these cards because you could sell them individually. And you still can on eBay. And you
Oh
still
yeah.
can. Yeah. Like if...
So you got some.
Yeah, that Carnage... What's it called? It's called Carnage Golden Web. So you can still find this sort of stuff and you can still actually buy it. So if I go over to Marvin and type... we'll try it. Spider-Man... Is it Fleer? And then we go Carnage Golden Web. And let's try it. And see if it works. There it is there. So it's been sold. There's only 2 of them. There has been 18 that are for sale. So it says that the average is worth about $12. Probably used to be worth a lot more back when it first came out. But just like video games in the 90s, trading cards just bottomed out and ended up... No one was selling them. No one was buying them.
See,
Just...
in your website right there, type in hologram Wolverine X-Men Series 2, and it'll pull up that card, that chase card I was talking about. There's none that have been sold, but there's 17 for sale.
So hologram
Wolverine X-Men Series 2.
I wonder if it's a dash X-Men Series 2. I might have typed something wrong. Here we go. Oh, okay, so there's the card there. Hopefully people can see it quite well. I can't see my screen, so I'm not sure. So it's still worth, on average, $32 US. That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's not bad still. So how hard was it to get that card? Do you know?
Very hard.
It was like 1 in 180 packs. I remember some used to have that rarity.
It was pretty rare. I mean, it was to the point we were buying booster boxes and getting nothing but doubles and taking them and selling them back to the comic store to buy more booster packs to try to get it.
Wow. And now you can buy it for $17 on eBay.
Yep. And I only have 2. The other one I have is a Spider-Man versus Venom from Marvel Universe Series 4.
I
It's
know
another
that
chase
one,
card.
yeah. I think you show that in your video. So let's go back and keep playing your video. So this was Series 2. What else is in this video? We get
just Series 1 and 2. You can cut that one off. The next one kind of is
well,
I don't go through
the
whole
villains
sets
that you were talking about. So the purple cards are the villains. You'll see it in a minute. Stretch.
Yeah. See. Yeah. You got all your villains there.
Yeah.
The sets are always split in half like that. At least the early ones were.
And then we keep going, and now we've got Marvel 1992 is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you want to show something else first?
I'm saying that this video here, that's Marvel 92s. I was trying to just kind of run through them. This video is a little bit shorter. The other one I really bounce around. I Spider-Mans. I show the flares, universes. Just kind of bounce around, and I show a lot of the pretty much all of the holograms and special cards in that video towards the end.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep this up because you show my favorite series, Marvel Universe. I love the Universe stuff from 93 and 94. That's my favorite, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, we'll go to your other video then and mute it so that I don't have 2 stretchers talking at the same time. How are we doing, chat? Chat's just talking amongst themselves.
So you got Pokemon cards.
So that's Flare 94 with the checklist. So usually the last card in the set was always a checklist. Look at all those cards though. God damn it, Stretch. Ooh,
yeah.
Mary Jane. So these are from 1994, so it's 2 years on, and you can see the definite change in quality as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. They get way better quality. Even the way the cards feel is a lot nicer. They're a lot more smooth, and they feel a tad bit thicker.
Yes. Now, I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, so we're doing Marvel cards today. We'll probably do other trading cards another time. If people have massive collections of Pokemon cards and Pokemon shit, I could do an episode, but we may need guests. Stretch, are you any good at Pokemon stuff? I have no idea.
I'm not with all the original like 3 sets I had back, when I was in middle school and stuff. But anything outside the first like 3 trading card sets, I don't have a fucking clue. Because I stopped being into it.
Yeah, sorry guys. I finally got back onto YouTube for the first time to be able to live stream, so it's a bit different. All right, so we've got 2 donations. Oh, Universe 94, my favorite. Uwe donated $1. I disavow Stretch being a Marvel geek. It's not strategic to like Marvel. Plato would collect DC cards. And Stretch's arsehole. Oh, sorry, what would you want to say?
I was just going to clarify that we are only showing the Marvel. We could do another one on the DC cards that I have if Yue would like.
Yeah, that's it. I have a lot more cards as well. Not as many as Stretch's, but we just decided to condense it. And Stretch's arsehole donated $1. Glad to see you 2 lads streaming your nerd shit. Also, Stretch fucks dogs. Stretch, how do you feel about fucking dogs?
I mean, it's out there in the open. I just got to try to act indifferent and keep practicing my stoicism.
All right, so you did show some of my favorite series, which was the Marvel 94 or 93.
Yeah,
the
93, 94 are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, do you want to describe why? I think you'll probably know why I like them a lot.
Why do you like them more?
I like them because the set cards, if you join them all together...
the pictures.
Yeah, the pictures. Because if you get them into pictures... Also, they have special ones. So a lot of the Marvel Universe would have a lot of the special cards. So that's from Marvel Universe up the top. And there were these ones as well.
I believe it was 93. Like every 9 cards made a different picture in the entire set, including the foils. All the foils were red and made a big picture. Yeah, it's a cool set. I think
it was both sets. That's masterpieces. I'll just see if I can find them. Because do you show any of the full pictures? Because I know I do. I don't have full sets though, so you can see how some of these, they look like part of a bigger picture, and if you got all 9, you would put them in a folder slip like this, and it would make the full picture. I do have... Yeah, like there's these 2 joined together. Of course, I just couldn't afford...
That's that set. That's that set I was talking about. I have that whole set, yep.
Yeah.
I took a picture of one and sent it to you a minute ago.
Yeah. And then here we go. That's 93, and then this is 94. So this is Suicide Run. So all the Punisher cards put together to make a full picture. So you can see how if you got all 9, you could make a full picture. And then on the other side, you can see I've got some of the full pictures, but not all of them. So I've got like the bottom 3 in that one. That's what I loved about them. They were just so cool. And you got there was so many different types of special cards as well. Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I really liked. That's what I really liked about them. All right, let's go back to your video.
Cool. Yeah, I tried that other one. I tried to... there's so much stuff.
Was that just one set, that 94 stuff? It looked like there was like 200 cards there. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that is just one set. The big stack. Like I said, I'm kind of behind you. Yeah, everything in my hand, that's it. That's the Fleer annuals or the Marvel annuals.
So I didn't even know about Marvel annuals. Do you know who bought that
Well,
out?
it's a Fleer, but it's a set. It's the Flair 90 or oh no, I'm looking at this 95 Flair Marvel annual, and it's a bunch of big fancy cards like comic book cover looking stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
real elaborate. Yeah, this one that it's on screen right now.
Yeah, so you can definitely see how the artwork's definitely improving, and they've got the gold writing stamped into every card. They just look a lot nicer. Yeah, no, it's great. Also, I wanted to mention, I want to trial this. I don't know how well it's going to work, but the other day, I opened up a whole box of Marvel Masterpieces. There it is there. No. Oh, yeah. No, that's them. So I opened up a whole box of Marvel Masterpieces and ended up with 2 whole sets and a bunch of other cards. Then I opened up some 2018 Marvel Masterpieces cards, which I was going to talk about later, and ended up with a few doubles. And every single card is supposed to be worth something. So I do have some prizes to give out at the end of the stream. I think the way we'll do it is I'll get a pack of cards, like one of the sets, and then everybody can choose a number, and I'll just randomly draw one of the cards out. I think that'll work. But remember, I will have to send it to an address, so you'll have to hit me up in DMs if you want to participate, and then you'll have to give me your address. You don't have to give me a name, but I will need somewhere to post them. Just thought I would be nice. All right, let's get back to you. Buddy. When it says buddy, is that a donation or is that a subscription? I'll just let your video keep playing. Let's go have a look. Oh, wow. Jeez, everyone's donating today. All right, we've got 3 more donations. We've got Stretch's Arsehole donated $1. Glad to see you lad streaming. Oh, no, I already read that.
You read that one. Yeah.
How do I get rid of it then? God damn it. Uwe donated $1 a gown. No, I've already read that as well, so why is it popping up again? Okay.
Piece of shit.
All right, we've got 1 new donation. Yes, I know. I've got to get used to streaming on YouTube again. Who is your favorite Marvel hero? Also, I hear Stretch has information that will lead to his arrest of the Clintons. Oh, there you go. Stretch, who is your favorite Marvel hero?
Wolverine.
There you go. Marvel. Okay, mine... Oh, I would have to think about this. I don't want to pull... Oh, I love Thunderstrike. Mine would have to be either Carnage or Wolverine or Cyclops, but not the original versions. The versions from Age of Apocalypse only. I collect all the Age of Apocalypse shit. I love it. Oh,
it's just your thing?
Yeah, it's just my thing. I've got all the toys as well. And Cyclops is evil in Age of Apocalypse. He fucks cunts up. I mean, he slices off one of Wolverine's arms. And he works for Mr. Sinister. He has long hair. He's actually totally badass. It's awesome. Yeah, I like Age of Apocalypse. It just flips everything around. It's so good. Alright, so what we've got on screen at the moment is Marvel Masterpieces. Did you want to explain Marvel Masterpieces, Stretch, or do you want me to do it?
You can go ahead. You probably explain it better.
Alright, so Marvel Masterpieces, they would get a few particular artists, or in like 2018, they would get one artist that did the comic book covers to go and actually draw like real nice artwork. Basically, the best artwork they can do to really show off one particular character. So it would just be each card would just be one character from the Marvel universe. Now, you could buy this in comic form as well. So I've actually got a few of the Marvel Masterpieces comics, and it's like a comic-sized version of the same picture of some of the best ones, like Wolverine, Phoenix, there's a few others. So they were really good for their quality. I don't know if you would agree with this, Stretch, but I found that these were really expensive to buy. You would get 6 cards in a pack, and it was like $6 to buy them, while the Marvel Universe was about $4 for me.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? That they were a bit more expensive, or?
They were a bit more expensive.
Yeah. So I only ever bought one packet, if you see that video I was playing before. But then I bought... That's why I went back and got a box, because I got it really cheap. It was only $39, and I got it a few weeks back to buy a whole box from 1993. And I was like, oh my god, I can be autistic and fulfill one of my childhood dreams of getting Marvel Masterpieces sets. So yes. Back in the day, if you win the prizes today and get a whole set, that back in the day that would have been worth quite a bit. Would have been worth about $90, $100, I would say. I couldn't find my old price guides because it used to tell you all that. You just flick through the book and it would say all the prices for individual cards, whole sets, and then all the special cards and variants and everything like that. But let's keep playing. So they were pretty nice, like really good artwork. Real nice artwork. You can tell with these Marvel Masterpieces, most of them are done by the same guy. It's the same name on most of them. So it's the same artist. And in 2018, it's the same thing. Same artist does all of the base set of cards, but not the special ones. The special ones were done by all sorts of different people.
Yeah.
What have we got next?
Can't remember.
Let's just move forward. We got Marvel Universe coming up. So these were freeze frames where they basically just got a picture and just put a PNG over the top of it. These aren't special though. These were just part of the set. So this is Marvel Universe 94. This is probably my favorite set. I think I like these even more than 93.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
They're just
the action
really
shots.
good. Yeah. And this is the one where if Stretch put all of these into slips, then they would make pictures that we could look at. But no. Do you even have these in order, Stretch?
Probably not.
Sacrilegious. You don't.
Well, it was more
I
for
can tell.
storage. These just sit around and collect dust. The box that I have them in is just convenient.
I think they need a better home, Stretch. I've just got to be honest. Do you know I've got like 90 slips with no cards in them? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I used to have them in binders. These actually were stolen from me at one point in time in my life.
Oh, you got to tell that story. You've got to tell that story.
We like I guess my parents had split up, and so shit got really rough. So we lived in a black neighborhood, like a rough neighborhood, and we had these.
Is that because you are black?
Yes, it's because I'm like as dark as night, dude.
Okay, sorry.
They had just had these badass kids. The whole neighborhood was full of badass kids. I mean, just doing all kinds of shit. Well, I had shown the neighbor kids my cards. And this would have been around like 96, 97, I guess. And we were in the process of moving. While we were moving out of the house, those kids next door that weren't, I think one was like maybe 10 or 11 and his brother was like 9. They broke into my house and stole all of my cards, stole all the binders. And luckily other kids in the neighborhood snitched on them, so I got them back.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Good shit. So we got another, I don't need to pause that. We got another donation. Autism Gets Me Hard donated $5 and automated the TTS. So people might have not heard your story. This rings all of my notification bells. Play the videos in slow motion or Well, if we played the videos in slow motion, the problem would be is that we would be here all day. I've sort of got to try and flick through these as quick as possible because they're 30-minute long videos. We're going to be here for a very long time. So I don't know about slow motion. I was just going to pause if we saw something that was cool. But do you want to explain this set that's come up on screen? So the 94 Fleer Ultra, but it's X-Men? Is that correct?
Yeah, let's see if I can find that.
Wolverine's Greatest Battles.
It was a whole. That's the Fleer Ultra, right? Yeah. The whole set's just a bunch of team cards and battles and like interesting stuff like old Professor X like smoking a pipe and stuff. It was just kind of a lot of artsy cards as well as battle cards. And the Wolverine's Greatest Battles is just like a mini set within the collection or set or whatever.
It's like 10 cards within the base set.
So right.
Special.
Yeah, no, nothing special. But they have
my comic
other shit.
This I had. I don't know if that was the one, but it's right before Age of Apocalypse where Sabretooth gets out of confinement at the academy, and Wolverine is the only X-Man on duty, and so goes down to try and recuff him.
Please forgive me, oh great white messiah. My gay Cuban ass must beg your forgiveness. I promise not to make any sex sandwiches with young girls, publicly at least.
Normie said Batman is my favorite X-Men, just to be a douche. So Yue Love Stretch donated $2. Please forgive me, oh great white messiah. My great gay Cuban ass must beg your forgiveness. I promise not to make any sex sandwiches with young girls, publicly at least. I am going to read out the chats. I do have TTS on because I'm trialing it because I'm thinking of doing a particular live stream at a particular show this particular Saturday, so could be interesting. Yeah, but the comic had all these, with Sabretooth, it has all these fold-out sections. It was such a great comic. Got ruined in the 2011 floods when the emus pecked open the dam and just all came down.
That really happened?
Well, there was floods, but there wasn't emus. But
oh my god! Australia. I would have believed you.
They actually think
it just sounds like some Australian type shit. Like what the fuck? It's been a long day.
Yeah, but it got ruined. It was down at my friend's place, and he went totally underwater. Yeah, but at the end, Sabretooth gets killed. But then because what's the guy from Legion? Xavier's son with the big hair. He goes back in time, trying to kill his dad, trying to kill Professor X, but he instead kills... No, he tries to kill Magneto, accidentally kills Professor X that jumps in the way, which is his father. So then he changes the whole timeline. There was never any X-Men, and that's when the Age of Apocalypse comes. And Age of Apocalypse is fucking gone. I love it. And that's why I know about that comic and have them all. I've even got a promo card. If you'll see it in my collection, an old Age of Apocalypse card. It's a bit smaller than the others. But let's keep going. Legion, yeah. Oh yeah, the show's named after him. That's right. Yeah, it's Legion. That's when Legion basically disappears from reality because he kills his own father. And then everything changes and Apocalypse takes over the world.
Just keep it going.
Wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey. I've seen some people mentioning their favorite. George Bush is my favorite Avenger. Oh, that's cool. Some people seem to like Deadpool. Yeah, whatever.
I've never really been into Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool's a late character. Like if you want the first appearance. There's millions of copies of that comic because it's New Mutants 92 or 192, and you can just go and get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And do you have comics as well, Stretch, or just the trading cards?
I have a couple. I used to as a kid. I've lost a lot of stuff I had from a kid. This is one of the things I was fortunate enough to hold on to. But no, I currently do not have a large comic collection.
Yeah, I've got a few. Not really Marvel, but I did have Wolverine. I had Hulk 181 for years, and then I sold it. It was clipped. So Hulk 181 is the first appearance of Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And even but on the back of the 70s comics, what you would do is they would have a coupon, and you would cut that out, and you would get 10 cents off the comic. The comic was only 15 cents. So basically, it turned your next purchase into a 5-cent purchase. So a lot of comics from that era are clipped with the coupon gone. Some people try and find the coupons and put them back together, and you get an extra 0.2 of a point in the grading system. But yeah, you just don't get it graded because it would get such a low grading because the comics cover's basically ruined on the back, but still worth $500. I mean, I sold it for $500. I only bought it for $300 at an auction. I've also got Amazing Spider-Man 50 or 51, and that's when he throws his suit in the dumpster, walks away, and first appearance of Kingpin. So it's like a milestone issue as well.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's badass.
EarJuice, hi, notice me, I'm a fangirl.
Good morning, boys. Chat. Hope
Shut up,
you all
Skank.
are having a good time. I'm not familiar with Marvel cards. I was more of a Magic, Pokemon cards kind of guy. But I always enjoy a good stream. By the way, happy birthday, Stretch, you old fart. Have a good one.
Did you hear that, Stretch? You probably can't.
No, I didn't hear it. I can see part of it.
It says, good morning, boys, chat. Hope you're having a good time. I'm not familiar with Marvel cards. I was hoping I was more of a Magic Pokemon cards kind of guy. We should get him in as a guest because I don't know much about Magic either. But I always enjoy a good stream. By the way, happy birthday, Stretch, you old fart. Have a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Oh! Maybe I should turn off TCS because I end up reading them out anyway.
Yeah, I keep talking over it because I can't hear it.
No, it's alright. It's alright. I will tell you. Alright, what have we got up next in your video? Let's show a few more. I think is this the Spider-Man set? If you do Pokemon cards, I'd happily come on. Yeah, but I guess I could just ask everyone else questions. Alright, so this is another good set. I do love this set. I think it's from 94. The Fleer Ultra Spider-Man set. Now, Stretch is going to show some of the base cards. I'll just show you some of the special cards. Because that was the ones that I was showing right at the start of the stream. That's these ones. So
yeah,
you've got your suspended animations. And you've got the... Oh, okay, fine. I'll be... Oh,
no, it's cool. I was just saying I've got them in there too.
No, you said it now. No. Your collection is better than mine. All right, so it's really good artwork. There was heaps of different there was quite a lot of special cards, so it was quite, because what they also did was they did golden stamp stuff. Do you know about golden stamp, what I mean by that?
I don't remember.
So what they would do is they would have the base set of cards, but then they would also have a gold version of that card where it golden signature. So it would have the artist sign the card, but it would be done in gold etching. So
Gotcha.
It would be the base card with gold etching on it, and it made it about twice as valuable. So it was actually still a special card. So it was cool because you could open up a pack and you would usually get one of those. So you would at least get something special. And it was all about the special cards for me. I love the special cards. If I go to special cards, I got full chub. Full chub.
Oh yeah, jumping up and fucking down.
Yeah, that's it. Although I never got anything as ridiculous as 1 in 180 pack sort of card. I never got anything like that. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did once. But I got it free coupon from the Sunday Mail, which is a newspaper. Took it down to the shops, handed it over, and got Australian rugby trading cards, and I got one card in there of the Australian captain, David Campese. It's 1 in 2,000, and its value was $600 at the time. It was 1 in 180 packs, and I got it for free. And it was the only pack I got because I'm not interested in Australian rugby. Now, it would be worth nothing. It'd be worthless. I should have sold it.
Damn it.
How are we going, chat? So, is there anyone else in chat that did collect Marvel cards specifically? If not, who would be your favorite Marvel character?
Yeah, chat. Who does chat like?
Can't post a link? Oh. I think I'm on top chat. I would have to change. Alright, so Stretch is making up some of the actual pictures here with the 9 things. Like a good boy. Like he should have for his prep. So this first one is out in space. And you can see how it says Fatal Attractions and Suicide Run. That was like the epic event that was happening within those comics. So within the Punisher comics, there was this massive event that happened across all of them where you would have to buy Punisher, then Punisher War Journal 86, then Punisher Warzone 65 to get the complete story. Oh, here's some of the special cards. Jeez, go back to those. Look at all these cards, though. God damn it.
There's a lot. There's a ton.
All right. Are you going to show some of these special cards? I'm just trying.
Yeah. I go through every single one of them. I'll run through them quickly.
Here we go. So here's the Wolverine hologram card. So that's so that used to be. Do you know what the value used to be?
It used to be quite a bit. I think it was over $100.
I think, well, the Spider-Man, Superman, DC had one. It was 1 in every 180 packs. You had to shine a torch under it for him to light up or something. And it was really cool. It was a hologram and it did all the shit. And it was worth $200, yeah. So I'd say if this was around that sort of rarity, I would say it would have been.
Yeah, this is it's not even a special card for a set. It's a chase card. So it was something completely different, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, these were like the top tier of the Marvel Universe cards, the holograms. They were the hardest to get. And look at the detail.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
It's so 3D. Like, even through the camera, you can see it's quite good quality.
And it still doesn't do it justice in person. It just looks incredible, honestly.
Yeah, and you got to take it out of the cover and everything, I find.
Yeah.
You got to take it out of the slip and actually hold it and then just, like, look at it and be like, oh my
But that's why these were slabbed, because they were pretty valuable.
Yeah.
It's the only 2 slab cards I have.
Okay, now, Stretch has found the suspended animation of Invisible Woman, and he thinks, and it was worth $55 US. Yes, and Stretch wears jandals, everybody. Confirmed. Now, let's see what that would be worth now. So it's suspended animation.
There's pictures of my feet with flip-flops on in the FTW disc. Y'all just...
We need more feet pics. Okay, so can you guess how much your card is worth now?
No.
Stretch. $5.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, $5 to $7. Yeah, US. This one's, look at this one. They go yellow as well. If you see mine, I haven't, because I kept them in folders and they would have got a natural light near them. They've gone yellow. And you can buy the whole set for $25.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. $3.50 each. So you can still buy all of these, because I see them all the time in my eBay. And I've actually bought 1 or 2 just to try and finish off or get ones that I really like. So there's ones that says sold, but then it says ended in 2 hours. And then for sale. Average is about $5. $5. Oh, well.
Yeah, not worth shit.
Well, at least there's still some value. At least there's still a few of us that are autistic enough to actually want to buy them. Because I buy them. I still buy them every now and then. I'm like, oh, that's Carnage. I bought Carnage Suspended Animation the other day. Because I was like, oh, I so wanted that card when I was younger. So I decided to go and get it. So here's some of the special Suspended Animation cards. There's Gambit.
Yeah.
That Gambit one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Wolverine, I've got that one. I bought that for $7 a few months ago. So these were, I think, 1 in every 18 packs from memory. I used to have a whole box full of old card packs too, and I could actually look it up, but I couldn't find them. Couldn't like them. Oh, Kleptotoast used to collect My Little Ponies. We need a My Little Ponies episode, Stretch. That's so happy.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Although I'm not... Yeah, I don't know. It's like... Are people really finding this stream interesting? I don't know. It's a bit nerdy. But I'm loving it. I'm loving this shit.
I mean,
yeah,
it's cool. There's some people didn't even know about them. You know, that are into Marvel stuff. That it's just one of those like niche things, I guess.
Yeah, but it was really big. Oh, that's Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider is not Spider-Man. He's like the clone Spider-Man, but then when he turns good. I love Scarlet Spider.
It was really hard to show the holograms.
Costume. Yeah, it is, especially when they're in their packets.
Yeah.
In like proper. Here we go. These are from the '94 Fleer Spider-Man. So these are the ones I really like. There's Lizard. The Carnage one is brilliant. Oh, we're going a bit black. We're not gassing. No, we're all good. Haven't dropped out or anything yet.
Nope.
Limited edition. 12 of 12. 1994, yeah. Have you got any more of those? I want to see all of them. There's Spider-Man. That was a really common one. I got 2 of those, but nothing else.
I've got doubles of all of those Suspended Animation Spider-Man cards.
Oh, you should send me Carnage. You can't.
I got you. I'll send you Carnage.
I want the Carnage one. No, I bought the set. I think I've put a bid in for the set a while ago.
I'm saying if you lose it, I've got extras.
Yeah, all right. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's a cool one. Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, Doc Ock is sweet.
So good. Oh, Heartworm's got to go eat shit. Okay. Venom, that's a cool one. It's just a shame with the Suspended Animation, they would print the same picture on the back as well, rather than the back of them. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
That's the cool one. Oh, yeah, no, go back. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Which one? I'm behind you.
It's Carnage coming up. It's Carnage. Here we go. Here we go. Try and move quick for me. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I'm getting so erect. Mary Jane, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
At least she's hot. Midriff top. Yeah, let's see her go up against fucking Carnage, see how she does. Look at those breasts on Black Cat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, some of them, man.
Bust out of that costume and trying to flip around and stuff. Oh, so do you want to check the value of those? Do you want to see what they're worth?
Yeah, sure. I have all the Spider-Man ones.
So it's Suspended Animation Spider-Man 1994. Let's just see what we get. $6.74 on average. We used to be worth... I don't think they were too valuable. I think they would have been around the $20 mark, maybe. They were cool, though. I love the look of them.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great set. Yeah, here they all are. Here, these are the one. This is probably the one I'm actually bidding on. You never know. I'm not sure. Can you click this open? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But you can still buy them. Especially in the US. They're selling them US only. Not for us Aussies. Not for us Aussies at all. Oh, look, the Streamlabs thing pops up messages. Oh, there you go. I haven't used... Oh, it's so good to be back on
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
Beanie Babies. I forgot about Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies? I wonder how much
Yeah.
I wonder if you could look up the value of those. Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
you can. Yeah,
ya?
that's still a thing. Yeah.
Babies.
Some
Is
of
it
them
one
are still
word or
worth
two
money.
words?
I think it's 2 words.
Oh my god. On average, they're worth $15.37. There you go. You can actually... There's a turkey. I want that one. Is there a moth? I want a Mothman one. Need some moths.
Some moths. A moth Beanie Baby.
Yeah, moth Beanie Baby. Oh, whoops. I'm still playing the video. Crap. What did we miss? Oh, no. It's only a few bits. So these are the Golden Web cards from Marvel Fleer 1994.
I think you have those
They
ones,
are
don't you?
cool. Yeah, I've got some of these. Yep. They were a cool card though. There's special. So is that a special Magneto card? Doesn't look very special, does it? Just says 30 years.
Yeah, that's the series 2 I was talking about. That's the special cards for
so
series
that's
2.
the difference.
Yeah,
The difference between
exactly.
special cards from 92 to 94 is just a massive leap forward. Yeah. They really just started putting in the effort trying to make... Because they realized that people weren't buying the cards just to complete the set. They were buying the cards to get the special cards. So the more special cards you put in, the more valuable they were. Yeah, that's a cool one. This one I've got. I wish I had the Carnage that connected onto that. Spider-Man and all his muscular glory. Stretch those, staring at those. What are we got
Hell
next?
Yeah. You know
skip
me.
forward a tiny bit. What are we gonna get? Oh, it looks like we're getting the Marvel Masterpieces holofoils. Is that correct? Let's see. Yeah, Marvel Masterpieces from 1993 or 1994 or 2. I think.
These are from...
Don't quote me.
Marvel Masterpiece 1994.
94.
Is what...
Yeah.
That's
Because
that
93 had 2099
yeah, I have the 2099
ones. Yeah. I've got half of them, and I've bought the others just so I can complete the set. So
I think I show at least
Carnage.
one of the
That
2099s.
When I was younger, I really wanted this one and could never get it, but I couldn't afford the pack, so it was just too expensive. I do have Captain America. I did get that one. Iron Man. That's a cool one. War Machine. I think I bought the Captain America one though. I just bought a special card. Because sometimes you could go to the comic book shop and buy them. So with your store, where did you buy your trading cards from? Was it from a comic book store or a trading card store?
It was a card store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have comic books. I remember even the card listing in the early 2000s.
Yeah, you couldn't know. Yeah. Like, and then
right
they
around...
just sort of ran out of business. Because the one at Indrapilli, it didn't sell any comics. It sold a tiny bit of posters, other merch, but it was just all trading cards. The whole shop. And the one in the city was Daily Planet, which is a comic book store, but they hardly sold any comics. It was mainly trading cards. Just wall-to-wall trading cards behind the counter. And just all the special cards in the glass cabinets and everything. But yeah, it was like the whole trading card business fell apart. So this is from the 93 set that you're now showing. This is X-Men 2009 extra foils or some shit. There's 8 of these. So out of the box that I got the other day, I got 4 of them and completed 2 base sets. So I got 4 of the special cards, completed 2 full sets plus a few extra cards. All for $39. Yeah, so these are the X-Men from 2099. Do they still do 2099? I don't think they bother. So it's like the year 2099. They had Spider-Man, X-Men,
Yeah.
Punisher. I think they had a Doctor Strange, Apocalypse.
Yeah, and this Punisher 99, Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah. So these would be foils from the 94 Marvel Masterpieces. I don't own any, so that would be my guess. And then back to the Fleer Ultra special cards. So these are all the special cards. Do you want to see what these ones are worth? Do you know what they're called, though? Cable Destroyed 94 Ultra. Let's have a look. So it's 1994 Cable Destroyed Fleer. I think it's spelled out like that. There it is there. There's the actual card. So they're worth about $5.25 on average. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, I think we'll finish off this video, just because special cards are always so cool.
Right.
I think I got a donation before too. I never... No, I read that one out. No, I did. I read them all out. Show us your... I don't have Pokemon cards. So this is back to the 93 Marvel Masterpieces. And we're going to finish off after your video. After we get through your video, we'll go on to the 2018 Marvel Masterpieces. Looked at what they're doing now and why it's so different. Oh, look at these ones. These are cool. And then that would be about it. We don't want to go on for too long because we think it would get a bit boring. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get too boring.
If chat is willing and wants to win prizes, we will give away some prizes. And we'll talk about what we're going to do in upcoming streams. Doctor Doom hologram. That's Marvel Universe by the look of it.
I'm down to play some games, Blue. Blue's asking if we're down to play some games later tonight.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm all good. Fantastic Four versus Mole Man.
Thanks, Yoshi. I'm glad you're having fun. We'll get Pokemon cards to satiate your Asian side.
Is Marvel 9091 Punisher. Doesn't say what. Do you know what these cards are called? The holograms?
These came from. There's a set of. I have it in my hand. These 1990. This is a 1990 Marvel cards. They are.
Superheroes holograms.
Exclusively distributed by Impel Marketing. It doesn't say Skybox or anything, but all of this whole set is comic book covers. All the different comic book covers, and there's some famous battles and stuff, but all of the special cards are holograms.
Let's look it up. 1991.
90.
It says 91 on the card. Okay.
Does it say 90 on those? Oh.
Marvel Universe? I don't know. Hologram. Let's see if we can find them. There we go. There it is right there. Oh, some of these are worth quite a bit. $30. So the Silver Surfer one, $10. The Magneto is about 16. Magneto about 14. I think this album's pushing up the price. Some of them are full sets. Yeah, so they're still about $12-15, some of them. This one's selling for $92. Yeah, good luck with that. $11, $11. I love this site though. Jesus, ever since I found this Marvin site, it's so good to find the cards, and for people in the US, it's good for buying stuff as well, because you can actually search through eBay and that way as well. It'll link you to what you want. Oh, so people are having fun. Oh, the doctor's having fun. Well, that's good. But I think the doctor's always high, so that's probably why he's having fun. We've only lost 5 people since we started, so. Can you link the site? Yes, I can. I can link the site. So it was worth $35 for that one. Keeps going black screen. Okay, so this one says we'll search that and then I can link the site. So Marvel 1992. Doesn't say what type of card it is though. Yeah, you're right. So we can't really search it. Alright, I'll just link the search. It's just marvin.io is the site. Hopefully my links work. I might need to change chat.
Yes, Sonny, it's fun digging through the old sets. You'll see tons of characters that you completely forgot about, or that didn't exist very long. It's kind of cool because there's some weird fucking villains and superheroes in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's keep let's go through the rest of this video. I've only got 4 minutes left to go through. Now I want to see all your special cards, of course. Should be able to find that actually, because that was I think we saw that anyway. It was a Wolverine hologram and it said H3 on the back. So we might be able to find it that way.
Mine H3.
I've got that Ghost Rider one. I bought that for pretty cheap. It was about $5. So, and it was a few months ago.
Yeah, I have Batman cards, books. I've got Star Trek. I've got a Star Trek set.
Oh yeah.
I've got some Skybox had their own stuff called Ultraverse. I've got a few of those sets. I've got Aladdin, Lion King, all kinds of Disney stuff.
But
There's all
do
kinds
you
of shit.
have Street Fighter the movie?
Do I like own it?
No, the trading cards.
No, I do not. I wish I did.
Do you have National Lampoon's
No.
Loaded Weapon trading cards?
Nope.
What about Australian Rugby League from 1991 trading cards?
Yeah, of course. I got the full set.
That or only yeah, just in Australia. Yeah. I've got them, but I used to take them to school in my pocket with a rubber band wrapped around them. But I've still got them. They're all in slips, so just some of them are a bit shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Stretches. He's left the camera going, but there's not much happening, so we're just going to skip forward. Okay, so it looks like we've gone back to the first series of Marvel Universe, if I'm not mistaken, from 1991. Marvel Comics, maybe? Yeah, not sure, but we've definitely gone back in time. What the fuck is
foils
doing?
The foils that you were showing, those 1990s, that's from this set. This is the same set. This is a Marvel 1990 card set. So it'll have like, oh, I busted something else out. Yeah, where you can see the difference from something from 90 and something from 94. Just a huge difference in the way they look.
I am. Because Stretch may have card collections, but he doesn't have comics. Do you have hundreds of DC and Marvel figurines? Stretch?
No.
Okay.
No, I do not. I have a shitload of Hot Wheels cars.
Do you have a $2,000 Swamp Thing statue at your office?
No, but I have the whole front end off of a NASCAR race car from a wrecked one at a race.
So we all have autistic shit, but yes, I do have a lot of autistic stuff that I do plan to show.
This coins, I have a lot of coins. I have a lot of NASCAR shit, and then I have a lot of Hot Wheels cars.
That had a price on it. I think that was for the comic though. So XC are thinking, remember the cards must be in mint condition if you want to sell them for those high prices. Yes. And they used to have those in the price guides. They would have different tiers for what grading your card was in. Is there anything else? There's not much else you're showing.
Nah, you can jump to yours.
Stuff. So let's go forward. So you can still buy a few different cards. If we go down here, Marvel Universe actually released some cards in 2014. So there's still stuff. There's all the Avengers movies. So there's Avengers, Iron Man. A lot of those Marvel movies actually have cards, but they're just pictures from the movie, that sort of stuff.
Right.
But you can still get, like, if you look at this checklist, there's all sorts of stuff going on by the look of it. Or is this a comic series? It's so hard to work out with the list. Couldn't find a good list of just trading cards. But if we go back to my video, we're going to go... So first of all, I'll show you Marvel Masterpieces 93. Because this is what we're going to hopefully give away. And so you can see I bought Wolverine Suspended Animation. And then I got these out of the box that I opened. I got 4 of the 8, I think it was, of the special Echo Sketch 2099 cards.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, those are weird.
Let's do zoom back a bit. Here we go. There we go. And then I completed my whole set, but now I've got another set. So I'll show you these. And these were the ones that I have comics of as well. I've got the first 2 issues. So Thor, he was in the comic. I remember that. Wolverine was on the cover. So this is Marvel Masterpieces. And every single... Yeah, they've got like red like etching. And then they've got green for some of them. So they're just really nice looking cards. Done by actual artists. And some of the artwork,
it's a good set.
It's really good, yeah.
It's really good.
Even for
really, really good.
$19.93, it's really good. It was totally worth the $39, whatever I paid.
Yeah, it's a good set. Looks good in a book like that.
Yeah, it looks great, yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Hulk, he was in, and Doctor Doom, they were in the comic. I remember that. Remember them from the comics. I should have the comic. The comic would be up on my shelf. It's just a matter of trying to fucking find the bloody things. She-Hulk, she was in the comic. US Agent, that is a different person. That is not Captain America. It's a different person. EarJuice. How much are your painted cards worth? We are going to get into that. I was just showing some of the set. So you could win these cards. This whole set. If you stick around long enough. And listen to me yabble. Alright. Now I show some of my other cards. What I wanted to do is show you this first. So that's a promo card there from the Age of Apocalypse. And yes, that is the guy from Creepshow in the card on the top left. And then it's just some of my Marvel Universe stuff, which I've already showed. That's from 93. Then there was the 94 sets. Now, where is the 2018 stuff? Oh, the gold foils. I saw that as well. No.
Fucking Crypt Keeper card.
There was also weird and random stuff. So here is some old cards. Wolverine set. Yeah, Tool Time cards from Home Improvement. And then there's the animated series stickers, and you could buy a book and they would all go into them. I probably bought them for $1 when I only had $1 on me. Alright, and then Deficit Batman. I'm not supposed to be showing. There's some Lion King and stuff. I think on the last page I have something. No, it does go out. So yeah, the pile on the far left is the second set. There's the 4 special cards. So that's what I got out of one box. And then on the right at the top, there's an extra little pile of stuff. I also got 2 double-ups of Marvel Masterpiece 2018. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot. There's only 2 cards. But those cards are like extra thick. And every single card is a special card. So I'm going to try and find where I have it all and I show them. Oh, before we do that, I found it. Okay, here are the gold etch cards. So see how it's the same card from the base set, but it says gold foil signature series. So it's just the artist signs it in gold etching. Oh, someone's
fancy.
Later, Klepto's got to go to bed. They've had enough. Here's the David Campese card I was talking about up here in the top. There's Cyclops in that. Alright, let's see if I can find...
Those are pretty cool.
2018. stuff. That's where we want to go. Here we go. So here's the box. And I'll just show some of the cards. See how thick they are? Now, every card is special. This one's a gold foil signature. So every card is worth about $7 at least per card. This one's got some special holofoil stuff. It was so hard to work out. And then if you look on the back, it says it's from the Battle Spectra. It's a Battle Spectrus card or some shit.
Oh, it
It's
looks
so weird.
thick as fuck.
Yeah, they're really thick. Now,
Wow.
that card there, the one of Mystique, is actually hand painted on. It is a 1-of-1 card actually painted by the artist. It's not a print.
No shit.
It's actual art. So when you buy, for every box of Marvel Masterpieces 2018, there's one actual sketch card in there. I thought sketch card just meant to print out of a sketch card, but no, it's an actual painting done by an artist and signed
That's awesome.
by them on the back. So
It's badass.
yeah, and so it's weird. It's like they discovered that, okay, everybody just wants special cards. So I know what we'll do. Let's make every card special and just do all this silly stuff. Because then you've got this, this special card of a sketch, and that's worth something. Then you've got the hologram cards. Then you've got a canvas card. That Spider-Man card in the second row, that's actual canvas printed, so you feel it, and it's got the same canvas texture. That Vision card, that's a hologram card, holofoil card or whatever. And then as we flip over, I'll show you the back of them. So it's weird. They've just like gone all out, but it makes it so confusing trying to work out like all the different sets and stuff because everything's rare. Everything's got a rarity. So all of these cards are limited print as well. And on the back of them, a lot of them will tell you that it's 1 of 100 or 1 of 2,000, meaning that there's only, that many in existence. Let's see if this focuses. Yeah, so see how the artist sort of scuffed the bloody card when they were painting on it. But look, congratulations, you've received a hand-drawn... Let's see if we can go back a bit. Get that a bit better. You've received a hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind marble art sketch card. Enjoy your original sketch. Signed by the actual artist in pen, Hayden Davies. I've tried to find a card similar. It wasn't... There was other ones selling for about $15 according to Marvin, but some of the other cards are actually worth more. And then you've got this higher tier character sketch card, PA40. Then you've got this limited edition holofoil. It is 63 out of 99, so there's only 100 of those holofoils in existence. So see what I mean? Like, every card is rare, and it's only got a limited number of them. So there's only 100 of these holofoils. And then it's limited edition and it's only 1 of 20 out of the set of holofoils. So fucking confusing.
Yeah, it's
so
weird.
They've gone a bit all out with the bloody rarities, trying to make every card rare to try and make people buy them, I guess, more. Try and increase the value just by having rarity and shit like that. So then with the base set of cards, you've got your silver cards, which are worth about $7 a piece, and they're 1 in 2,000. So there's only 2,000 of them made. Here we go. Here's one here. So you can see, see if I can get it non-blurry. You can see it's 1609 or something out of 1,999. Plus 0 makes 2,000. So all the silver cards of the base set, there's only 2,000 of them made. So it already increases the value of the base set. But then you can get gold foil versions of those, or gold foil signatures. But then you can get purple versions of the base set, and they're only 1 in 200. But then you can also get orange versions of the base set, and they're 1 in 100. And then there's even a level above that, and there's only 10 of those ever made in production.
Jesus.
So the base set can also be worth more than the actual sketch, hand-drawn, painted on cards. That hand-on, painted on card, as far as I can tell, is not worth a lot. My most valuable cards are actually the orange and purple level cards when I looked it up. And some of them I can't even find out. So see how Yellow Jacket's gold signature? It's got the gold signature, so it's not just the silver one. I think I've got that silver. There's 2 that I've got silver of that I'm going to give away if people want to win some prizes. So it's just like I guess it's okay, but it makes it confusing. And then it's really, they're just trying to increase the value by making the rarities, making everything rare, making everything special. There's no just normal cards except for the what if stuff that you'll see soon.
So you bought a box of the 18?
Yeah. Yeah, this is from a whole box. You get 3 cards per pack. And I think there was only 12 packs or something, so it wasn't even that many packs.
Oh wow! How many cards are in the set?
From what I could tell, there was a few hundred. I can't really tell. It's so hard to work out.
And you only get 3 cards a pack, and there's fuck.
Yeah, but every card is like really valuable. I had no idea when I bought it. I thought I was just going to get a normal set of cards. But no.
I'm gonna get a box now. I gotta get me a box.
Well, they're hard to get.
I bet.
Yeah, they're selling out, and now people are selling the boxes at twice the price because they're sold out at shops. I got mine off Danny Collectibles or something like that. I just looked it up, and they still had some. Alright, so yeah, these ones are 1 in 2,000. Then you got the gold ones. I don't know what the rarity of those are, because it doesn't tell you. Let's see if we can find the purple and orange ones. We'll just have a look. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, there's one there that's only 1 in 199. So 1 in 200. Colossus. Yeah, so it's a Colossus purple. See how it's got the purple? So I've got that in silver as well, but the purple one. And then the Thor one is orange, so that's even more special. So out of the actual cards, you'd think the sketch card and all of that would be worth the most, but you're wrong. It's these orange and purple and even higher tier versions of the base set, when I looked it up, were worth more. So we'll just look up that. I can't remember what they called it. Let's, come on, EarJuice, flip the fucking folder over, you dickhead. So see how it's 23.99. So Legendary Orange Thor from 2018. Alright, so let's have a look. 2018, Orange Thor from the Masterpieces series. Let's see if that's enough info for it. Here we go. On average is worth $73.53 for a base card, just because it's rare. It's like, well, I'll type, let's go 2018, let's try the purple cards. Whoops. Purple Colossus, I think it's SSUS. I've spelled him wrong. Did you mean this? Yes, I probably did. Not as worth as much, about $14, let's say. Okay, now let's look up the... Now I'll show you some of the other sketch cards. So 2018 sketch. Let's just have a look, see what we get. So these are all original artworks. Some are worth quite a lot more than others. I think it probably would depend on the artist. But some of them aren't even worth that much at all. So it's hard to tell what the actual value would be. Like, look, $26 for some of them. And then if I type in Hayden Davies, you won't see my card. But you will see double up. So I think what they do is sometimes they draw the same artwork onto a card, but they've drawn it multiple times. So you can see Hayden Davies has drawn these two as well. Oh, about $50. Oh, we're in sale. We need to go to sold. Sold is probably a better thing. So only worth about $30. So my Thor card is worth more than my sketch card, than original artwork. Very odd. Very odd. I think that's about all I had to show. Is there anything else that you wanted to show before we started wrapping up, Stretch, from the photos or anything?
No. I think we got everything covered. It was a lot, so I just tried to just give a broad look at everything. There's some real interesting stuff if I could dig in and find it, like the death of cards and stuff. But I think we covered it pretty good.
Yeah. And so these are what if cards that they put that are also part of the Marvel Masterpieces. So they seem to be the sort of cheap cards that you can get within Marvel Masterpieces. So they do have some just normal looking cards, but there's still 1 in 2,000. And then here's some more of my special cards, some of the holofoils. These ones are all purchased off eBay, but I've been trying to finish off sets or ones that I like. Wolverine, that came with some other ones. It was just part of it. Then there's the suspended animation Gambit, because I like that one. It looks cool.
Yeah.
What if Marvel, Punisher killed the Marvel Universe? I think he does as well in the comic after he comes back as Frankenstein and all of that. That's after he gets killed in Marvel Max, but the second Marvel Max with Jason Aaron, yeah, he dies at the end. I think Kingpin and him just beat the shit out of each other out the front of a house until they both die. And then we're back to the Marvel Masterpieces stuff. That is pretty much it. I'm just going to let this play, and I'm going to get some cards, and then we're going to see if... press 1 in chat if you want to play, if you want to win some prizes. Because if no one presses 1, there's probably not much point doing this. Does anyone want to win some cards today? Press 1 in chat. Give him a second. Oh, there's
Push 1, faggots.
Well, I don't care. I just won't give them away. I'll sell them instead. Oh, Hunkerbeast is in. Alright, so we've got some people that want to play. Okay, I'll go get the cards. I've got 3 prizes. Oh, ooh. And you'll also win a Walt Flanagan signed poster because it came with the boxes. And I don't want them. So some people will be getting those. Not with the slips because I want to use the slips for my own pictures of good shit. Like Mythbusters signatures.
Oh, man. So how are you going to work it out, Juice? And he walked away. I'm all alone. And I'm afraid.
Oh, my hemorrhoids today. Oh, whoops, the mic's still on. Alright, so we've got a few players. So chat, now we need to have rules. If you're gonna fuck this up, then I'm not gonna let you win. I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna ignore you and call you a faggot. So now remember, you will have to give away you will have to DM me your address. Once you've given me your address, I'll get you to delete it just in case someone I accidentally screen share my DMs, and then I'll just write it down. Don't have to give me your name, and then I can post the stuff to you. So what I've got is a bunch of cards in my hand from Marvel Masterpieces 93. I'm going to give them a shuffle so that we don't know which ones are which. And then whoever gets the closest number. Now, there were 90 cards in this set. 90 cards. Now, you will get to pick what we're going to do, and don't post it yet, chat. Don't post it yet. but you'll get to post one number, just one. Don't go more than one, between the numbers of 1 to 90, 0 not included. When I tell you to, just post one number. Then whoever gets the closest is going to win the first prize. And then I don't know if we'll do it 3 times. I think I'll just pick another card with those numbers. All right. When you are ready, put up one number between numbers 1 and 90. Go. We'll give you 10 seconds. Oh, no. Well, there's a delay, so we'll probably give you a bit more than that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Nobody picked 69. Faggots. There you go, Mr. Man.
Alright, we're getting our numbers rolling in. We've got Snobby Lion with 46, Elizabeth with 50, Super Sunny 27, Mr. Man has given up on life, Huggerbee's 72, Boggs... Oh, Mr. Man is in with 69, XT thinking 36, Trouble Toad 25! I think we'll give everybody a few more seconds. Anyone that hasn't posted. Now, if you are not part of my Discord, or if you haven't... I mean, if you can find me on Discord, then you can DM me on Discord. I'll write down your username. Otherwise, my link to my Twitter, I actually have Twitter now, is in the description. But it's only on a tablet at work, so... Okay, we're going to shuffle these cards. I already shuffled these. Alright, I'm picking one card. And it's card number 12! So I think Trouble Turtle is fucking the closest. I think
yeah.
is probably the closest. Look at that. Trouble Turtle in for the win. Now, we're going to just keep using the same numbers. We're not going to get you to change your numbers because it's it. So Trouble Turtle is one. The big set. You won a complete set of cards. Good work. All right, second card. Look, I actually marked my checklist card. God, I was dumb. If you okay, Mr. Is anyone else wants to add their number? So everybody else that's already posted a number. If you then keep that number, because it makes it too confusing. If you still want to play, then you can still post a number. Just post one number. So, Mr. Bag Noodles, what number do you want? You want 9? That is fine.
9, yep.
Okay, let's do it. Prize pack number 2. We have Falcon. And he is number 81. 81.
So
well, Mr. Bag Noodles, I think you have lost. I think you didn't win. We got one more prize.
It'll be Huckabeast.
Huckabeast?
Right?
Oh, Huckabeast won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd think so. God, 72. The mid numbers. You think the middle numbers would be the best way to go, but not.
Yeah, no.
Okay, make sure you DM me and I don't have to come looking for you after the stream, please. Is second. And the third prize... Oh, I should probably get rid of 81. Oh, there's another 81. It's a double up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm not looking. Let's have a look. It's Storm. Number 10.
Just some Bag Noodles.
It's Bag Noodles. Came in with the late one, but got it. Bag Noodles.
Fucking beaner.
Bag Noodles. Alright, we've got a lot of dead air, so I'm just going to put on some background music. Because that's how good I am. You won't be able to hear it. I can't even hear it myself, so hopefully it levels. Alright, well, yeah, Super Sonny, you always usually win the prizes. I do like to do prizes. I do. I'm a prize type of person. So we may have prizes in the future. You never know. You may have to come back and watch our streams at a later date. So what are we going to be streaming? What's coming up? Stretch, do you have any idea? Oh, there's Punisher. There's the cheapo Punisher ones.
No, but there's there's a few things, I guess. It just be depending on something interesting, something that's not gonna be boring. These are cool because they're easy to show off, you know.
Yeah, well,
Cool
that's it.
artwork and stuff.
So I think we did okay. We didn't do call-ins today as well, and that's sort of what we want to start doing, is having guests and call-ins and that.
For sure.
So I think what we'll do next is we'll continue on with trading cards, because this stream seemed to go okay. I think people kind of enjoyed it. Most people stuck around. And we got under the 2-hour mark. I was a bit worried. I didn't want to go for longer than... I was sort of aiming for an hour and a half. So I think we did well. So we'll do other types of trading cards.
Oh, video games,
maybe do video... yeah, maybe do
I've got a shitload of retro games.
Thing. I'm just going to show these photos too up on screen. So that first one, that's one of the complete pictures. Can't zoom in with these. Sorry, guys. Here's another one.
Yeah, it's a shit picture because the light's terrible. Sorry, guys.
Danger Room. So that's 9 cards put together. That's pretty cool. That is.
Yeah, that's the X-Men 2, Series 2. That's the last cards of the deck, or set, make that big picture. Yeah. It's like the training room.
Yeah, yeah. So we're definitely... And then here is the Marvel Fleer Golden Web cards. So we're definitely going to talk about trading cards because we've both got some. We'll probably do action figures, action figures and statues. We'll just put them together, I guess. It'd be pretty easy.
For sure.
Because really, it's just about everybody showing their stuff. So if you want to show Ninja Turtles, then come on, get some photos, bring them on, have a chat about it, and we can sort of move through a few different people. I think that's what I do have an original Xbox. Or I'm not watching. I do have one. It's under my bed. I never use it. Maybe I'll give it away.
Yeah, I got my...
yeah, so... And then we've got comics. And I'm sure a lot of people would have their comics that they want to show. So that could be its own show. I can see that happening. Video games is a hard one, though. Because we're not going to play video games. On, you know,
maybe
try and load up 50
too.
Fucking retro games. Be like, oh, check out this one. So, yeah.
Maybe if somebody collects something like off the wall.
Yeah, if you... And then gaming... I think gaming cards is its own thing. So, like, Magic and Pokemon, we're going to need someone to come on and explain it.
Well, for sure.
That. So, we'll hit up a few people. There may be some prep involved for some of those types of streams. If we don't know what we're talking about, we're going to sort of have to talk to you if you want to be involved. But I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a sort of off-the-cuff sort of thing. We didn't know how it would go. I just wanted to talk to Stretch and see his card collection. So I knew I was going to enjoy this. I had a lot of fun. I DM Mothman. Yeah, so sorry. On Discord, I am at Mothman with the EarJuice. I changed my name to be a dick. Yeah. So that's how you find him. Otherwise on Twitter it's at DaftGunt. Links in the description. My Discord's in there as well. Otherwise I'll come and find you. Honker Beast, I know where you're at because I see you in Cog's Discord. So, but please DM me, and it just makes things a lot easier. And don't expect your cards for like a few weeks because I have to get the emus ready to fly them, to run them down the street. Then a wallaby picks them up. Are you playing tonight? What are we playing? Blue.
Did that you don't know jack shit that we were playing?
Oh yeah, no, I'll play that. I'll play that.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
Well, I'm good because it's only a 1:45 in the Arvo. So, but oh well, you have been watching the Collectibles Show. That's what it's called. If you want, make sure if you want to look into cards, go to marvin.io. That's where you can find all the great stuff and what it's worth. eBay still sells a lot of this stuff. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've been your host, EarJuice, and then we've had Stretch.
Thanks for coming, chat. It was fun.
It was good. We will see you later. And we'll go out with some sort of... I don't know. I'll think of something to go out with. What have we got? What have we got? I don't really have anything. Here we go. I've got my cat. I've got my someone's opinion on everything for going on that's drama related. We'll see you later.
Later.
What do you think? Is that right? So what's your opinion? It's a hard life, isn't it? That's right.